Good day, everyone. Today we're going to look at your Google Calendar and we're going to set your ETS dates on it so that you can have a reminder for them and when they're going to be occurring, and also can be your pass to your teachers so they know when you have a ETS meeting. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to go down and get to your calendar. Now on your Chromebook, you can click on the little apps button as you see here. It's in a different spot on ours. And once you do that, you have your calendar option. So then click on that calendar option. I have to get there by going up here to my menu and then clicking calendar. Now, once your calendar is up, I have lots of different calendars over there. If you have more than one calendar and you just want to work with your own calendar, make sure you uncheck these. See how they have yellow and blue there? If I uncheck those dates will then go off, and I'll just be working on my own personal calendar right here. So you should all be seeing your own name on your calendar right there. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in a date for today's meeting for you 8th graders. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on September 10th. Now make sure you're on the month view. It's easier to work in month view, and you can change it by going up in here with your arrows. So I'm on September and I go to 10th. I want you to double click. Now if you only click once, you're going to get this. And that's fine. You can click edit event and it will go to where you want you to go to. But if you double click, you'll get it to go here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go on your event and you're going to type in ETS, and then you're going to put in the period that you have your ETS meeting. So I'll just say period 1. Because I would say that would be for first period. If you're in period 6, you'd write period 6 and so forth. Now, make sure you're on the correct date. So this is September 10th, checking this out there. You want to uncheck all day event, because it's not all day, it's just one period. And then you're going to put in the time for your period. Now, you're going to put a time in for your first period meeting. So on this date time box right here, first period on a Wednesday schedule for 8th grade starts at 8:50. So you're going to click on the time and go to 8:30, and we're going to click right in front of the AM, go back 2 spots where the 30 is now gone, and type 50. And you'll do that for whatever time you have. You can just make sure you go in front of the AM or the PM so that you don't change that. And then first period is done at 9:30. Well, it defaults to that, but then once we click there, it changes. So I have to go to AM 9:30, and then we're done. Now, you can go down below here, and you can see that this is going to be in my personal calendar, and it will be in yours. There are other things you can click. We're not going to do those right now. You can change the event color so that stands out for you, wherever you want it to be. Maybe you want all your ETS meetings to be in red. And then for you guys, I would say put a pop-up so that it shows up in home base. So for period 1, since you're in home base from 8:20 to 8:48, and your meeting starts at 8:50, you may want to have a pop-up that starts pop-up maybe 20 minutes before your 8:50 event starts. If you are in 6th period on a Wednesday and it's at 12:54, you would want the pop-up to be in hours, and you'd have to count back 12:54 so that it would be going at about, well, probably 7:54, or let's say 8:54 would be already in first period. You might not be checking it then. So you'd want to change it to hours, and then, I don't know, probably 5 hours or 6 or 4 hours, so that it will show up for you during home base. Or if you have your calendar open during other classes, it will just pop up and remind you of it during the day. But try to put a reminder there for yourself. Once you have your reminder set, and I'll go back to my 20 minutes first period, you are going to click save. Now you can see that I have my ETS period 1 meeting showing up right here on September 10th, which was today. Now, if I looked at the daily schedule here, it will show up right there nicely, and it also shows up in your weekly a little bit differently too. So there's your month. Another nice thing you can do is your agenda, and that will show everything you have coming up. Okay? Once you're ready for your next date, you're going to go to your next date. So the next date you guys will have is October 8th, and you will click on October 8th, and you'll put ETS period 2, and do the same exact thing as we just did. If you have any questions about adding dates to your calendar for this, you can either let your ETS coordinator know or you can come talk to me over in the hub. Thanks.